Hey, what's up, everyone? Okay. Hmm. Yo, what's going on? So we had the interesting pull back, and then we're just right smack dab in the middle of that. I don't know what to make of it thus far. Yeah, I don't see anything in terms of delta either. We're break even on the day, so we'll see. That's cool. I remember you were talking about that before, like you had made a decent amount. Sometimes yeah. That's cool. Wheel of Fortune. Yo, what's up? Wheel of Fortune. A minute and some change. And we are open. That was a casual 300 lot seller at 63925. Wow. Just had a 300 lot buyer there too. I took alongside with it, stop at break even. It's the 600. If it pulls back, I'm out. And out. Just pulled back on like 600 in buy side there. Mm-hmm. Nice, Woke. Good job. going beneath the buyers here. Possible buyer absorption if it goes below 600s with some fervor. Took the short with the fade of the 600. Oh, just hit my trailing. Never mind. Just snagged another 600 buyers with the push up there. There's a few hundred lots I'm highlighting here, mainly buyers at the 600. So are the buyers stepping back into control or they're about to get absorbed? We'll see how it fares at this level. Again, buyers with sideways action equals potential buyer absorption. So I'm more on the fade them side for now.
I'm pretty hard short right now. Stop in profit. Yeah. Yeah, I was just seeing these inflection points get faded, and I was just like, all right, this is my undeniable shit. I'm like 3 minis deep, and I haven't peeled anything off. My stop's at $1,000 profit at 583. If it comes up to 583, I'm out. All right, out. Okay, $1,000 on that account, locking that out. When I saw that huge FU candle and it grabbed like 100 lot buyer at 630 and then immediately pulled back off that guy, I was like, okay, that was like the squeeze on the shorts that thought it was going to peel out that I was just waiting on. You know, I didn't take the short. I was like, what's going to happen? And then I was like, okay, as it started to fade that guy and then come below the volume point of control at 600, I was like, all right, I'm in. It's just like, yeah, it was one of those like no emotions, just could keep going. Looks like it's not, you know, it bearishly retested a node at 592 and it just kept going. Now you got another sell lot, 146 sell lot at 580 just added, and then they rewarded that guy. So the sellers are in control. Yeah, they're, uh, the options. I and yeah, we don't much. If we come back on this 580 seller and start rewarding them, it could start getting funky, but we'll see. I'm not really sold just yet. Yeah, ES is attempting to show a slighter sign of strength over NQ. Like NQ made a lower low while ES made a higher low. So there's a little bit of a divergence. Okay, so I took some shorts and I'm in heavy profit. It's just like it glitched out my Ninja Trader. It's saying I'm like up. Okay, my stop's now break even on my ATM. Thank goodness. All right, took one off and stop at 570. It's just gonna probably like, yeah, I don't even have time to react to this because my Ninja Trader's too slow. Okay. That just snagged about 700 in sell side. Ooh, 1,000 lot spoofer at 870. We got a spoofer for the day. 1,000 lot trying to sell wall them at 870 on 6870 on ES. All right, I'm feeling more confident in my short now. Yes. All right. Up 150 on ticks on the runner. 160. All right, I'm nice. Oh, snap. Snapper doodles. Dave, what am I going to do? Gains. And that was a nice, like, that was a nice clean read of like the buyers and the sellers. I was saying buyer absorption sideways with a lot of buyers, no no, you know, price action equals exhaustion, you know. That is order flow 101. The spoofer just added the nice salt in the wound too. That was really nice. It like bounced right off the sell wall and just boom. This 1,000 lot seller was like not having it. When ES like dropped below there, they just set up a wall and then that was just the end. I was a little bit like on my runner. I was like, what's it gonna do? And then when I saw that sell wall, I was like, oh, nice. And that was a nice short. Hopefully everyone else got a little bit out of that or something. No one was on the wrong side, I hope. Damn, it's just taking off. This is just going to be like a short and chill day, maybe. Who knows? Holy moly. Damn. It just went to the second volume imbalance on the 1,000 tick. Still haven't really hit any sell side yet, so this is interesting. We're still break even on for the session, and we're now sweeping the lows, kind of. Hey, I got tagged out. Like I force closed my runner because I didn't want consistency issues. You don't want to have to deal with that. It's like you got to make $5,000 now. It's like you made too much money. Rich. Right. Where was your what was your overall like takeaway? Was it good? Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, you're pulling back. You're doing like cannibalize the late shorts pullback. You just hit a bunch of buy side here, 110 at 481, 66 at 476. It's not like they had somebody just add some. Yeah, you got to be either quick on like good on your entries to set at break even, or you're going to get thrown around a lot. I was really happy to take that fade of the 580, or it's not even a fade, it was a reward of a 150 lot seller. I was like, all right, it's coming back on him. I'm in with this guy. And so I didn't really experience drawdown, but yeah, it'll put you in a tizzy if you're not careful. We're beneath these guys. We just pulled up on 500 in buy side. So that could have been enough for them to just be like, all right, good enough. Let's go finish the job, gentlemen. They get people to dollar cost average and then they go kill them. The sirens of the sea pulling them to the deep. You just got another 100 lot buyer at 445, 75 more. They just added at 443. I don't know why they would pick that level to buy. It might be a short closing aggressively in profit, but that's more fuel to the downside, if you ask me. Bam. Let's see. Oh, wow. The 1,000 lot spoofer went away, by the way, like about 2 minutes ago when that thing spiked up. Why am I getting a delay now in my data? It's when that popped up, it's like fade every pop, it seems, because it hits 451 in buyers, and they're like, good enough, keep going. It's just like it takes like out 500 contracts. It looks like it's like people closing out their shorts and stuff, and then they're scaling out of their position as they go lower, taking partials or whatever. We did fade those buyers. We're going for the lows, it looks like. Dynamite. Yeah, I saw that, Woke. The delta's rising, but we keep falling. I've seen days like that where we just absorb all the buyers all the way down, just like absorption, absorption, absorption. Yeah, that was why I've like whatever was it 2023, I guess. Now it's almost approaching 2 years that I've been into like order flow, because it's like it creates a narrative that's not my opinion, you know. I'm just like, I'm seeing a bunch of buyers, and normally buyers with sideways action means absorption. You know, it's just like, yeah. I don't know if you have, yeah. We just swept up into another 500 buyers, and it's like, I think Atos has like another thing going on. I'll post it in the discounts things later, but I think they're trying to get more lifetimes or something. It's like a lifetime discount. I don't know if anyone's interested in that, but I just like the color weighted delta. Like, yeah, yeah, for sure. For me, it's just the there's there's too much with footprints to focus on, so I like that it like color weights things based on what you have in view. So if you like zoom out and everything still stays blue, that's a pretty significant buyer that just, it takes the context and consolidates it automatically with. It's pretty nice. We just had a 200 buyer at 406 and 100 at 400 and 69 at 379. So 434 in Delta just bought there. Yeah, it's a partial. Yeah, right. The big right. That's why I was saying they could be taking partials on that massive thing that they engineered up top. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's that's why I boiled it down in its essence to two things, like who is the aggressor and are they rewarded or punished for that said aggression? Because that's all that really matters. You don't need to know what side they were on, what their intention was on. You need to know whether that participant is being punished for that intention or not. And then so it tells you who's in control off that twofold question. Because you're like, okay, there's some buyers here. Are they getting rewarded or punished for buying? Okay, they're getting punished or it's not going in their favor for buying here. So they don't have control. The sellers have control. And it's like, it gives you this clue from that twofold question. And then whether that buyer who's buying is just a partial of a short closing, the result is the same, because if you close a partial short, let's say I have 1,000, like I'm a hedge fund with 1,000 lots, and I take a 250 contract partial, and I close my short for 250 uh, market buy. They don't have to pay me anymore if they go down more to see where there's more sellers. So they basically, you know, the market doesn't need to reward that buyer anymore. Assess. Hmm. The reality of trading is there's always a buyer and a seller. But it's like the passive buyer and the passive seller shows patience. So whoever's passively limiting ordering into your market order normally has control. Right. Right. And then they use your mark and they use your like market, liquidation or whatever it is, like your margin call, like as their passive entry. And that's essentially what this little emote that I have saved is about. Hold up, where is it? It's one of my favorites. Damn. Right. Right. So it's like those pops, those like FU candles that pop and then fade more is basically like a short up top, like that, like closes a partial and then cannibalizes late shorters with their exit. So it's kind of like shorts kill each other. So their partial 250 lot or whatever uses the range bound idiot box shorters stops as their exit. And it's like, sorry, bro. And then they just like, the same team could be killing each other. It's not like they're comrades in arms necessarily. And that's how like market dynamics works. But then it just ends up being this like fake out juke session on both sides because it's just how the dynamics work. There was also like that 1,000 tick hand. Well, it was a technically like a double bottom of the pre-market low from Asia session. So we went back and retested that 1,000 tick candle and we didn't go all the way to the bottom of that. So that's like a double bottom. Yeah. So we were just shy of it. Oops. Mm-hmm. That was pretty decent for a Thursday. Normally Thursdays are my worst day. I don't know why, but historically I'm not good on Thursdays. I think I'm like tired from work. It's like the over the hump day kind of. Right. I'll be with you for another couple minutes, but I gotta get refreshed and go running. Cha-ching. Nice. We hit the last of the imbalances we created on the push down on the 1,000 tick. Just remember, there is no money. Money's not real. And then you'll realize it is not the market that changes. It is just yourself. Nice rejection of the imbalance recovery. We're 3K in positive delta, so we could pull back a little bit. I'd watch if 553 stays downside for seller strength. If it comes back above 553, watch out for shorts, but otherwise shorts are the thing for now. But on that note, gentlemen, and possibly ladies or lady boys, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay frugal, stay positive, stay blessed. See ya.